let's bring in Georgia Congressman Drew Ferguson. Welcome, Congressman. Is the Vice President correct? Do we have a secure border?
The border is nowhere near secure. Her comments are disingenuous, and quite honestly, the question I ask is, how would she even know? She doesn't go down there. I have been to the border. I've been to the Texas border, the Arizona border, and what's happening down there is absolutely horrific. It's bad for America. It's bad for Americans. The policies that the administration have put in place on the border do not put America and Americans first.
Yeah, also, we've got migrants being bused from Texas into major cities like New York, Chicago. Without notice, 64 migrants were bused to a Hampton Inn hotel in a Chicago suburb. Here's Governor Pritzker defending his decision. So what I'm saying here, folks, so I make this clear because it was a little confusing. Some of these migrants are being sent from Governor Abbott in Texas to some cities saying, if you want to take them, you're welcome to have them. Then the governor is sending them to a suburb of Chicago, unannounced to them. So here's what he said defending it.
And this has to do not with we're picking some suburb, but rather there happens to be a hotel that's available that has the right number of rooms for us to send asylum seekers to.
Your response, Congressman.
That's a joke. Listen, we know what this is about, but what we really should be focusing on is the real damage that's occurring at our border. Not just the people that are coming across that are illegal here. It's the human trafficking that is just so atrocious. But more importantly than that, it is the drug trafficking that is being pushed across our southern border, and it is sending record amounts of fentanyl and methamphetamine into our communities. Every district now is a border district because of this. Again, if you go to the border and you see what the cartels are doing and how they manipulate our border agents and put pressure on them, tie them up with these illegal crossings, and then smuggle the drugs across the border, they are playing the Biden administration like a fiddle. Yeah. Our men and women in Border Patrol are putting their lives at risk every single day, as well as local law enforcement. And the Biden administration is making it harder and harder for them to do their jobs. And this is having a negative impact on American families across this country.
Yeah, and Congressman, of course, you mentioned how Kamala Harris, our vice president, has not even been to the border, but you have recently. Tell us what you saw.
So I went to Eagle Pass, Texas, and then went to Nogales, Arizona. And what I saw, particularly in Arizona, was very disturbing. And in the description that we got about what happens on a daily basis with the cartel sending migrants across in waves that tie up our agents, that then opens up the border for the drug trade. It's very well orchestrated. What the cartels are doing, if they were a foreign country, we would have already declared war on them, because they have certainly declared war on us. And it's terrifying. Listen, we got to take a helicopter tour of the southern border, and what we saw were just bands of migrants walking across the border, where the Biden administration blocked the completion of the wall. Long sections of wall with an occasional open section that's just an open door for the migrants to come across. These migrants, not only are they coming across, they are dying on this journey. It's truly one of the most inhumane policies that you can imagine that a country has. And to hear the vice president talk about the security of the southern border, it's laughable, but it's wrong. And I'll tell you something, she should be ashamed of just telling a bold-faced lie to the American people.
Congressman Ferguson, thank you, sir.
Thank you.